Good morning, everybody. Myself, Dr. Meenakshi Mangar, Associate Professor, Department of Zoology, Government College, Kota. The topic that we will discuss today is phylum Nematoda. There are several groups of animals in which the space inside the body is a pseudocoel. It is not a true coelom because it is not lined with mesodermal epithelium and represents a persistent embryonic blastocoel. These groups of animals are known as pseudocoelomates and they are often placed within a single superphylum Aschelminthes. Aschelminthes is derived from the Greek word askos, that is cavity, and helminths, that is worm. Aschelminthes include one very large group, that is Nematoda, and four small groups, Rotifera, Gastrotricha, Chinorhyncha, and Nematomorpha. According to some zoologists such as Hyman, Aschelminthes is regarded as a distinct phylum and the various groups included in it as classes. However, others treat different groups as separate phyla and the name of Aschelminthes as a superphylum or without any taxonomic rank. Nematodes are commonly referred to as non-segmented roundworms, threadworms or pinworms as distinct from lower flatworms and higher segmented annelids. They constitute the largest phylum of pseudocoelomate group combined under the superphylum Aschelminthes. The term nematodes is derived from the Greek word nema, that is thread, and eidos, that is form, that is thread-like forms. The general characters of phylum Nematoda are as follows. These are widely distributed, can be aquatic or terrestrial, and they can be parasitic or free living. Body is elongated, cylindrical, unsegmented, worm-like, bilaterally symmetrical and tapering towards both the ends. Body is triploblastic with organ system grade of body organization. Body wall is thick and has a resistant cuticle covering. Cellular or syncytial epidermis is present and only longitudinal muscle fibers are present in 4 bands. True coelom is absent in this phylum. Persistent blastocoel or pseudocoel is present, that is not lined by mesoderm. Cilia are not present in this group. There is no circulatory and no respiratory system. Digestive system is complete with anus, with muscular pharynx and non-muscular intestine. Excretory system is of glandular organs or canals or both may be present. Flame cells are absent. Nervous system is with a circumenteric ring and anterior and posterior nerves. Sense organs are poorly developed in the form of small papillae and aphids near on 2 body ends. These are dioecious, that is with sexual dimorphism. Males are generally smaller than the female in size. Gonads are simple and coiled. Male genital ducts lead into cloaca. Female genital ducts have a separate opening. No asexual reproduction is observed in this phylum. Fertilization is internal. Development is usually direct with or without an intermediate host. Nematodes are classified generally into 2 classes, Aphasmidia and class Phasmidia. The class Aphasmidia is also known as Adenophoria and class Phasmidia is also known as Saccharinentia. Class Aphasmidia has the following characters. Phasmids, that is caudal sensory organs, are absent. Amphids, that is anterior sense organs, are of various types and they are rarely pore-like. No excretory system, if present, poorly developed. Mesenterial tissues are well developed. Caudal adhesive glands are present. Examples of this class are Enoplus, Myrmis, Desmoscolex. Class A Phasmidia is divided into 6 orders. Order Anoploidea, order Dorylaemoidea, order Myrmithoidea, order Chromadoroidea, order Monohysteroidea, order Desmoscolexcoidea. This picture shows Enoplus, which is representative of class A Phasmidia and order Anoploidea. This picture is showing another organism, another nematode, that is, the name is Myrmis. It belongs to the order Myrmithoidea. This picture shows a Desmoscolex, which is a nematode belonging to the order Desmoscolicoidea. The next class of phylum Nematoda is class Phasmidia, or also known by the name Secrinentia. Phasmids are present in this class. Amphids are pore-like in structure. Excretory system are well developed. Mesenterial tissues is weakly developed. No caudal adhesive glands are present. Examples are Trichuris, Rhabditis, Enterobius, Ascaris, Dracunculus, Wuchereria, Microfilaria, Loa, etc. Class Phasmidia is divided into many orders, 10 to be precise. The first order is Trichiuroidea. Order 2 is Diacotophymoidea. Order 3 is Rhabditoidea. Order 4 is Rhabdiosoidea. Order 5 is Oxyuroidea. Order 6 is Ascaroidea. Order 7 is Strongyloidea. Order 8 is Spiruroidea. Order 9 is Dracunculoidea. And 10th order is Phileroidea. This is a picture of Trichiuris, which belongs to class Phasmidia and order Trichiuroidea. This is a Rhabditis, picture of a Rhabditis, and the order is Rhabditoidea. This is the diagram of Enterobius. This is a picture of Ascaris, which are very large sized worms. Mouth is surrounded by 3 lips. These are parasitic invertebrates and they belong to the order Ascaroidea. This is a picture showing Dracunculus, which belongs to the order Dracunculoidea. It is commonly known as the guinea worm. It is a common human parasite and it generally infects the subcutaneous tissue of the lower limbs. Here also a worm can be seen coming out of an opening or aperture in the foot. This is a diagram of Wuchereria. present in the blood. This picture is showing a microfilaria. This picture is showing another nematode, that is Loa. It is commonly called as the eyeworm, and it is an important human filaria in the African region. These commonly invade subcutaneous tissues and during their migration may pass across the eyeball, hence the name eyeworm. Thank you.